The truth they hide from you, why you were never meant to bow. From the moment you entered this world, the war against you began. Not a war of swords and guns, not a war fought on battlefields, a war inside your mind, a war against your soul, a war against the infinite force that is you. Because if you ever discovered who you truly are, if you ever broke free from the prison of perception, their entire empire would collapse overnight. So they lied. They reprogrammed you. They built a reality so immersive, so relentless, that you never even thought to question it. But today we're tearing it apart. The invisible prison. Look around you. What do you see? A world of laws, borders, governments and religions. Institutions that claim to guide you, protect you, give you meaning. But here's the truth. Everything they built is a lie. Everything they taught you was designed to limit you. Everything you think you know is a carefully constructed illusion. Because the greatest prison isn't made of steel bars. It's made of beliefs. It's made of ideas. It's made of a programmed perception of reality that keeps you weak, afraid, and obedient. They don't need to lock you up. If they control your mind, you'll lock yourself up. And the worst part, you'll think it was your choice. So, who really rules this world? Is it the politicians, the CEOs, the religious leaders? Or is it something much deeper, much more insidious? The true rulers are the unseen forces that shape our thoughts, our desires, our very reality. They operate in the shadows, pulling the strings, manipulating every aspect of our lives. And until we wake up to this truth, we will remain their puppets, dancing to a tune we can't even hear. There is an entity that feeds on your ignorance. For centuries, people have sensed it. The ancient mystics, the forbidden texts, the lost civilizations, they all warned of the same thing, a parasite. The Gnostics called it Yaldabaoth. The ancients called it the demiurge. The ruling elite call it God. But it is not God. It is not the source. It is not your master, unless you let it be. It is a fraud, a counterfeit creator, a jealous, arrogant, desperate imposter who built an entire false world to trap you inside it. And he isn't working alone. Every major institution, governments, churches, corporations, media, was designed for one purpose: to keep you small, to keep you weak, to keep you obedient. Ask yourself, why do religions demand worship? Why do governments demand compliance? Why do schools destroy creativity and replace it with rote submission? Because if you ever stood up, if you ever saw through the deception, their entire game would end. Think about it. They burned the texts that told you the truth. They killed the philosophers who asked the wrong questions. They silenced the mystics, the seers, the ones who knew. And what did all these lost teachings say? That you were never meant to serve, that you were never meant to obey, that you are not a subject. You are a force greater than they ever wanted you to realize. And that is why they fear you. So the question is, how do you break free? How do you escape a prison that isn't made of walls but of illusions? First, question everything. Every belief you hold. Where did it come from? Who gave it to you? And what do they gain by you believing it? Next, detach from false identities. You are not your name, you are not your job, you are not what they told you you are. Then meditate and go inward. The answers you seek, they will not be found in books, religions, or external authorities. The truth is inside you. Break the fear cycle. Fear is their leash. The moment you stop fearing, you stop being controlled. Finally, reject the game. This system is a construct. You were never meant to play by its rules. Most people will watch this and do nothing. They will nod, they will agree, and then they will go back to sleep. But a few, the ones who were always meant to wake up, will take action. If you're one of them, do this. Start unlearning. Every time you hear a command, obey, submit, fear, conform, reject it. Take back control of your mind. Limit your exposure to the media, the news, the fear programming. Train your intuition. Stop outsourcing your thinking. Stop looking for a savior. The truth isn't outside. It's inside you. Build inner silence. Meditate. Disconnect from the noise. The real answers come when the distractions stop. Live like a free being. Stop asking for permission. Stop playing by their rules. You're not a slave in their system. You are a force they fear. And above all, remember who you are. Because the moment you do, their entire illusion burns. This is your moment. There are only two choices. Stay asleep. Keep obeying. Keep doubting your power. Or wake up. Take back what was stolen. Take back what's rightfully yours. Take back your power. Become who you were always meant to be. Most will choose sleep. A few will choose fire. Which one are you? This is your moment. You now hold the key to breaking free from the illusion. But knowledge alone isn't enough. You must act. If this message resonated with you, don't just scroll past. Hit the like button if you're ready to take back your mind. Comment, "I choose fire," if you're one of the few who refuse to stay asleep. Share this video to wake up those still trapped in the illusion. Subscribe and turn on notifications. More hidden truths are coming. They fear you remembering who you are, but now it's too late for them.